Welcome back. I'm the Common Sense Commando, a former CIA officer who is going to pick some quick highlights from the third day of the January 6th hearings that you need to know. First off, John Eastman. Leading up to January 6th, this knucklehead attorney of Trump's had a plan in which Vice President Mike Pence simply just wouldn't certify the results of the election. Keep in mind from the first two videos, Trump and his team knew that he lost a fair and legal election. Trump also knew that Eastman's plan was illegal, as there was testimony that Pence himself told Trump many times that he couldn't do what Trump was asking because he didn't have the legal authority. According to Mike Pence's senior legal advisor, Greg Jacob, even Eastman himself admitted to Trump that the plan would require Pence to violate federal law. Jacob told Eastman before the 6th that his plan was, quote, nutty, and testified that Eastman's plan was certifiably crazy. White House attorney Eric Hirschman said that even after the riot on the 7th, Eastman was trying to appeal the election results in Georgia. Hirschman says he asked Eastman if he was out of his effing mind and that he only wanted to hear orderly transition coming from him. Hirschman also told the committee that Eastman told him that he was willing to accept violence in order to overturn the election. Eastman ended up emailing Rudy Giuliani sometime after the riot asking for a presidential pardon. I've decided that I should be on the pardon list, if that is still in the works, his email read. Rudy and other Trump associates discussed preemptive pardons in the weeks leading up to January 6th, but the optics were too bad following the attack on the Capitol, so Eastman didn't end up with that pardon. Instead, he took the fifth over 100 times when questioned by Congress. Greg Jacob also testified that Mike Pence and his wife were very frustrated that Trump never bothered to check on his safety as he narrowly escaped the mob by roughly 40 feet. A mob which was stirred up when Trump lied and claimed the election was stolen from him, then edged on when Trump wrongly said Mike Pence could stop the certification of the election, then enraged when Trump tweeted that Pence, quote, didn't have the courage to do what should have been done. Deputy Press Secretary Sarah Matthews testified that Trump's tweets, quote, felt like he was pouring gasoline on the fire. Here's the situation at this point. Trump and his team of loonies knew that he lost a fair and legal election. They knew that their plan to try to stop the certification of the election on the 6th was illegal. They all knew that Vice President Pence did not have the legal authority to carry out their plan, again, because it was illegal. And because it was illegal, they wanted preemptive presidential pardons. Knowing all this, did Trump stop the madness? Hell no. That moron wanted to keep power for himself. Gathered a mob of maniacs to the Capitol. Riled them up with more lies about what Mike Pence could do or should do. Put scores of people in harm's way. And left his own minions scrambling for pardons because they also knew what they did was both wrong and illegal. What a guy.